Let me get this out of the way first. No, not all of us were slaves. And yes, there were black people on this land before the slave ships ever touched the shore. This conversation is more than that. This is about how they continue to divide us and how we keep falling for it. While we argue about timelines and origins, they're cashing in on our disunity. We need to start paying closer attention to some of these so-called leaders too. The ones pushing confusion and separation under the mask of being pro-black. Some of them are not working for us. They're working for the very systems designed to keep us stuck. They profit off division, off our pain, while pretending to be for the people. We have to understand that this strategy of division was planted in us centuries ago, and it's still working. They split us by language, tribe, religion, skin tone, and where the ships dropped us off. And we've carried those divisions forward. That's why we argue over who suffered more, who contributed more, who deserves more recognition. But that's not healing. That's trauma. That's the colonizer's voice still echoing in our heads long after the chains came off. They broke us apart to conquer us, and we're still doing their work every time we dismiss each other because someone isn't our kind of black. But here's the truth. Racism doesn't care where you're from. It sees your skin and makes a target. So how dare we not stand shoulder to shoulder? We have to break that cycle. We have to start telling the truth to our children, to our families, and to ourselves. Every black person walking this earth today is here because someone before them survived the impossible. Enslavement, colonization, violence, and systemic erasure. And even with all that against us, we're still here. That means we are already powerful beyond measure. But we can only access that power if we unite. 1,000 candles burning in separate rooms will never shine as bright as a single roaring bonfire. And that bonfire, that unity, is exactly what they fear. Us united, us organized, us informed, us proud of our shared roots, our shared pain, and our unstoppable strength. Yes, we should celebrate our unique cultures. Our diversity is beautiful, but we must never let that diversity become division. We don't have time for pride wars or petty games. While we argue over names, they're passing laws, building prisons, and rewriting our history. We are being hunted, marginalized, and silenced every single day, whether we speak English, Spanish, Patois, French, or Creole. So let's stop acting like strangers. Let's stop side-eyeing each other. Let's build together, protect each other, learn about one another, because the world already sees us as one. And if we don't start seeing it too, we'll stay trapped, divided, distracted, and defeated. It's time to choose unity, intentionally, relentlessly, every single day, because our liberation depends on it.
This is another thing that I feel like we as black people get caught up in, that
semantics
that separates us as opposed to uniting us. We get caught up in where the ship dropped us off versus where the ship picked us up. You know what I'm saying? We all come from the same root. It's just a tree with different branches. The same boat that picked up your ancestors picked up my ancestors. Only they dropped yours off here. They made a pit stop in the Caribbean and dropped mine off. But my ancestors still dealt with slavery. You know, still dealt with being, you know, having their family and their lives ripped from them, and having to come back from colonialism and slavery. You know, so, and it's not just African Americans, it's Afro-Cubans, it's Afro-Dominicans, it's Afro-Puerto Ricans. Like, all these people got to get out of their colonialized minds and stop thinking, oh, I'm not this, I'm this. Okay, yeah, you can be Latin, but you're black first.
And the separatism that takes us apart when we all have the same struggle. We all experience the same
100%.
struggle.
Because when I walk into a room, they ain't thinking, oh, we're going to give him a pass because he's Latin.
Cuban,
yeah. Or if a cop pulls me over, he's not like, oh, okay, I'm not going to shoot him or I'm not going to beat his ass because he's Cuban. No, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dealing with the same struggle. So we all gotta unite and fight for the struggle together because we're all dealing with the exact same struggle.